Part
So,
3, this is part 2, what if Deku was Dabi's son, and Diego's gonna take it off from here, because he was having some difficulties with his mic, so there you go, Diego.
okay, so Dabi just teaches him a little fire, and yeah, so after that, he like eats dinner, and his mom asked him, "So, do you want to be?" And he just says, like, "I don't really care if I what I choose, but I would most likely not want to become." And yeah, so basically, we just get up after dinner, and Izuku going to bed, and yeah, so we're gonna skip the day after, and Izuku's just taking like a walk, like around the neighborhood, going to like train on his body, and yeah, so when he's walking back, did he meet the sludge?
Your mic cut out.
Just did he meet the sludge villain?
Huh?
Did he meet the sludge villain? I forgot.
Oh, wait, he's in UA?
No, he's just walking like around.
Yeah, he meets a soldier and the Bakugo is in it.
Oh, okay. So he's like walking around and he's out in the alleyway and like goes and says, "What's happening?" And he sees heroes there like using their quirks trying to get someone out of like this slime. Tristan,
Yeah?
did my mic cut out?
No. You're good.
Okay, so he sees like Bakugo and like humanoid slime, and he sees a bunch of people and heroes trying to like use their quirks from far range to help him. And he's like, "Why are they doing nothing? He's gonna die." And he just like walks in, like runs in and starts throwing like fireballs, like his dad taught him, and basically like sticks on the guy and keeps on burning him. And he runs. The heroes are like, "What are you doing, kid? You're gonna get yourself killed." And All Might's not there, so yeah, so he basically just runs and gets Bakugo, and like the villains, like they take that chance to move up and sludge villain and capture him. So yeah, so basically after Izuku brings Bakugo to like to where everyone is, and he's like, "Are you okay, dude?" Bakugo is like, yeah, I just
Diego.
lost a little bit." Yeah,
It's at 3:20.
okay, you can go.
Alright. Wait, so
So
what
I
just
just
happened?
left off for like Izuku just got Bakugo out of the sludge villain and on the curve, and he's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I just lost a little bit."
Alright. So basically, All Might is watching, but he's not, like, he didn't meet Izuku yet. So he's watching, and then All Might walks up to, Izuku and is like, "That's a pretty good quirk you got there, and that was some heroic actions. Do you ever think of joining UA?" And then basically, Izuku's like, "No, I'm fine." And then basically, Izuku's like, "Isn't your transformation running out already? Hero?" And he's like, "Huh? How could he possibly know about that?" As Deku was seen through like all like the crap that the heroes try to cover up, Deku's smart. He sees like Endeavor, like one day Todoroki doesn't have a scar, the next day he has a scar, like what? And basically, yeah. And Endeavor is not so good with the press. Like, he is not good at covering up things. But, yeah. So he's like, how could he possibly know? Everyone's like, time limit. Oh, it must have to go to UA or something, right? All Might is All Might like is like, yeah, I have to go to UA. Sorry, citizens. And he just says the city name. I'm too lazy to come up with a name for the city. That it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But yeah. And then Deku ponders on this thought. Should I really go to UA? I mean, I can't say I don't want it if I never tried it. No, I'll think about it. As it's been a week and it's basically the end of the day, evening, and he's at his house, and Yuriko, his mother, is making dinner, and he's like, what do you guys think if I decided to become a hero? As the 10 months of the hero, like the UA thing hasn't started yet, and All Might gave him like a recommendation, the number one hero. Well, not recommendation, but like he told him that he suggested that he should go. That's probably saying something. And he's like, well, my quirk is pretty, as you said, as you explained that one day when I was little. I'll never forget what you said. How you couldn't tame fire and how fire quirk isn't really the best quirk to be a hero. And basically, Dobby's like, he actually stuck on that? I was just saying that to carve out his future for him or give him an outline. And basically, Dobby's like, it doesn't really matter. Just do what you want to do. I mean, at least, I suggest that you at least try it. And then Yuriko's like, yeah, I think you should be a hero. That's probably in your best interest, Izuku. Izuku is like, alright, if you say so. And he gets recommended to his to UA, and basically the 10 months happen. He just trained his Taratsu quirk uh, to so, like his downfall is that it takes energy, but it takes a slow amount of energy. So he tries to put his stamina up and stuff, and yeah, and he basically runs up that trash beach, and the trash of that beach is already cleared out. And yeah, and All Might has already picked his successor, and yeah, and his successor is Miracle. I think that's his name. I keep forgetting, but it doesn't matter. So basically, I'm just gonna breeze through the events. So he takes down the 0 pointers, saves Uraka. He doesn't have the best first thing with Ida, but yeah, first day of UA, testing out other quirks. Deku gets 500 meters on the throwing, and he sees Bakugo and he's happy that he's in the same school. It's pretty good, and yeah. So they basically talk for a little, and they're like, "So how's it been going? I haven't talked in 10 months," and he's like, "Yeah, hold on, Diego, I'll be right back."
So you want to go? So I kind of didn't. This one was so. Yeah. So we're just gonna go.
Alright,
I
I'm back.
guess. Oh, okay. I didn't hear it.
Huh?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't remember.
Oh, it's okay.
Go.
Alright, so basically, Izuku gets Izuku gets first, Bakugo gets second, Todoroki gets third, for their placements, and Mineta gets last, and Mineta gets expelled. Cause as I always says, the last person does, the last person who's in last gets expelled. And I don't really like Mineta, his quirk's useless, I have no idea how he got in UA. But yeah. Diego, can you hear me? Am I good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. So, yeah. And basically, they're like, does everyone in the class have their, Mr. Aizawa was like, you guys all have your, permission slips signed? And basically the whole class is like, yes. And he's like, wait, are we going to somewhere in Japan? Like a restaurant? A hotel? And he's like, no. And then Kirishima was like, come on, something normal at least. And basically Aizawa was like, no. And, yeah. So, they go to USJ Center, and, yeah. So, basically, they go to the USJ Center, and, they're 13, and they actually have time to, like, test out and do the training. And as they're training in the yacht place, yeah, it's kind of a yacht. It's not that big of a boat, but yeah, so they basically are training there and stuff. And yeah, Bakugo and Izuku had told Bakugo to take a chill pill once in a while, because he can be a little aggressive to the shuttle. Alright, that is part, what is it, 3 of What If Deku was Dabi's son. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, two.
That's part 2.
Well, bye.